Hey everybody, welcome back to the culcom Talk. I'm Jeff.
And I'm Mia.
Okay, we're going to discuss one of the culcom topics. What's our topic today?
Today's topic is investment.
Oh, I'm not good at this.
Neither am I.
I was hoping that you would carry most of the conversation.
No, but we'll have some good things to talk about regardless.
Okay. Number one.
Yeah.
Do you have anything you invest in?
Not monetarily, but I do invest in like my future in terms of like what I'm doing to try and better my chance of like a good career later on. Yeah. I guess that counts.
I don't have. I'm just invest in myself.
Exactly.
I do have like some hobbies. I was a teenager that I just collected, and now I'm like, that couldn't be an investment. So like I have, I have comic books, and I also like played Magic the Gathering.
Oh, nice!
But I'm like, those cards are worth money. So I'm like, I gotta put those away. So and just let them grow and.
Nice. Yeah.
But that was. It's not really invest. It was a coincidence.
Sure. Yeah. Happy accident, coincidence, investment. If that's a thing.
Okay.
Number two, how are your stocks performing?
Well,
do you have stocks?
I guess it's again going back to my investments of Magic cards.
Sure.
I think it's just actually they keep growing in value. I don't have any stocks or cryptocurrency. I'm sure there's a question about that. I'll get into that later.
Yeah, we'll see.
How about the Mia stock? The stock of Mia, how's it performing?
I was gonna say I do not have any stocks either. Yeah. But if one day I have a large amount of money, I might buy stocks. But for now, I am definitely not into the whole stocks, cryptocurrency.
Here, number three. Here's one that we can answer probably.
Okay.
Do you think traveling is investing in your future or wasting money?
Ooh, I love this question. I think it's definitely not a waste of money. I think you can learn so much, grow so much by traveling. I've traveled for many years now. I think that if you're traveling, especially to go somewhere to learn more about something that's going to benefit you in the future, maybe it's a country that has a specialty for, the field you're interested in. For example, we were mentioning in another episode, America has the biggest or one of the biggest entertainment industries in the world. So, for example, us wanting to be entertainers and performers, that's kind of the place to go, right?
Yeah.
So investing in traveling for that.
Like one of my goals is to move to New York. I have actually not been to New York, so I plan to travel there first to get a feel of it.
Nice.
Before I actually try to settle down there and move there.
Yeah.
I do think that travel is an investment in yourself and your development. You become a stronger person. You build bonds with people all over the world. You get to experience all these things.
True. Yeah.
And I think everything is not a waste of money.
Yeah, I agree. It grows you as a person. Yeah. Alrighty. Question number 4. What does investing in oneself mean to you, and why is it important?
What investing in yourself means, I guess, taking care of yourself, and so health wise, as well as trying to better yourself. So maybe things that your weaknesses, trying to make them your strengths.
I like that. Yeah, I agree. I think it's making sure that you eat healthy, take vitamins, go get your checkups at the dentist, the doctor, all those things to maintain good health. Exercising, making sure that you're also caring about mental health is a huge thing. I think people overlook that, but investing in hobbies or spending time with friends, or even just taking the time to make sure you have a day off if you need it. You need to just take a bath, watch some
mentally
TV, mental recharge. So investing in all these things that
and I think that even goes back to we both think traveling is investing in yourself. So getting these experiences are important.
Definitely.
Next, number 5. What can you do for self-development?
I think it's, not exactly the same as what we just mentioned, but I think anything that you feel like, as you mentioned, weaknesses that you want to turn into strengths. So like if you feel like, I don't know, you want to improve a language, or if you want to sort of get really good at one of your hobbies, or something related to the job or the career you want to have or that you do. Like, for example, again, going back to our personal situations, like if we want to get better at acting or comedy, like you do comedy, like taking classes or doing sort of stuff at home, uploading things on YouTube, like anything that'll sort of better your skills in an area.
Yeah. Also developing, like self-development is establishing good habits too.
Sure.
So, not being lazy is an important thing. So if you could develop those more active hobbies, waking up at a certain time, having a daily goal, like daily activity goals, to study a language for 1 hour once a week, even that's strong enough too, or, to exercise, to get some fresh air.
Sure.
As you said, also mental development's too. Not like to let your feelings out if you're not feeling best with other people instead of keeping that inside.
Yeah.
Because that's development of yourself.
Definitely. Yeah, totally. All these things are super important. Next question is, how much have you been investing in second language? Here we go.
Okay. I've attended actually two language universities.
Ooh.
So I did Solgong. So all 6 levels at Solgong.
Nice.
And then 5 years later, when I felt I wanted to bring my language skills up again, so actually I went to EWA.
Oh,
and
me too.
Yeah. EWA is actually an amazing hakdong.
Really good program, yeah.
Yeah. So I tested into 5. So I guess my skills had actually only digressed 1 level.
That's great.
But I actually asked to test into to go into 4 just to build up more of my weaknesses I forgot. And then I did 4 and 5 again.
Nice.
And then I've also come to culcom now for like 3 years, and I've chatted with some Koreans in my Korean. So I invest these days not as much as I want to, but I want to develop that good habit once again.
Yeah, I agree with you. I'm not investing as much as I have been in the past, just because I've got so much stuff to do in my life, trying to make money to live. But I feel like living in Korea is definitely just a help in general, because you're using it every day in your day-to-day life, like in a shop, in a restaurant. If you've got Korean friends, you talk with them in Korean. So in that way, I guess you're kind of, I don't know, just being here is an investment to help with Korean if that's the language you're learning. But yeah, I'm not really investing much money into it.
Tag on to this question.
Yeah.
So I could speak English and Korean, and then, I have some apps for like basic languages.
Yeah.
How many languages can you speak, and what are they?
So from birth, I've been bilingual English and Italian because my family's Italian. Throughout my school, I did French and a little Mandarin. I've forgotten most of that, unfortunately, because I haven't kept up my practice. And then I started studying Korean in college, and I did that as a minor. And now that I live here, Korean. So I'd say 3 like that I know really well, and then 2 that I know kind of basically.
Okay, yeah.
What about you?
So 2 English and Korean, then like basic French, and then I knew some basic Japanese as well.
Nice.
I know, and then like I was studying in the new year Russian.
Oh, tough.
Well, it's not actually as tough as it think.
Oh, really?
Yeah, but it's just you have to keep up that habit too. So.
Yeah, definitely. Question
Number 7. What are some common mistakes to avoid when investing?
I'm not the best to ask for tips about investing because I don't do much, but common mistakes to avoid. I feel like people try and maybe go too strong. I feel like you can just little steps even helps, you know what I mean? Like, especially with saving, like, I feel like people think they need to save like so much and go serious, but even just like small monthly kind of savings will add up eventually. So I feel like maybe not, going too hard. Maybe. Not
doing their research.
Yeah.
But yeah, like, I actually remember when Bitcoin was very small, and another mistake people make is just listen to people, but that aren't very good, and maybe they're hyping it or they're not explaining it.
Oh yeah.
So when Bitcoin was small, there was a guy that was telling me about Bitcoin, but he didn't he was too aggressive and he didn't explain it right. So I never invested in it. But if I actually had done my research, I would I would be a millionaire right now. So so not just don't listen to people's advice.
Sure.
But do your research.
That's a good one.
Research.
Good one. All right. Next question is: would you rather invest in local stocks or overseas stocks? If nothing, why not interested in? Why not interested in stocks?
Okay. I would probably do overseas.
Maybe.
Yeah. Just because I've seen some bad Korean investment stocks.
Sure.
There's the term like blue chip stocks. So these are the companies stocks that they're so big but they'll never depreciate. They'll never get smaller. Like IBM, Apple.
Sure.
So they'll gradually grow, but they're good investments. But all those are like kind of overseas stocks.
Yeah. Right. I mean. Yeah, I'm not too interested right now, as I mentioned earlier, in sort of investing or stocks and all that. But I feel like once you do have, enough money to be able to invest and, put some money towards something right now, I don't think I've got enough to, invest in anything. But once you do.
I would overseas stocks. So it'd be blue chip stocks or even like minerals too. One person gave me advice like invest in like silver or gold. So invest in silver over gold because it grows more in value over time. So you get more silver stocks for the same price as one gold stock, but it'll grow faster.
Oh, interesting. Yeah. Cool.
So number 9.
Yes.
When was the last time you failed investing on?
I mean, again, this is not going to be like any financial investments, but I feel like I tend to, in terms of investing in like my, exercise or health or whatever, I feel like I tend to, go like all in on something. Like I'm going to do like a regular exercise schedule and healthy eating. And then I just like, after a while, I'm just like, let me just be more chill.
Yeah. For me, it's very late into like popular trending. So I just started doing this whole podcast stuff 6 months ago, and like I've had the equipment for over a year, but I didn't start right away. But even that, I was kind of like still dragging my feet, and if I have idea for something, I should just do it immediately and have the confidence to do it.
Sure. Interesting one.
Yeah.
All right, our last question is, if you were born with a silver spoon in your mouth, what would you do in your spare time?
Okay, so silver spoon, what does that mean?
So it just means that you were born into sort of some money, some wealth. I think I know the term gold spoon is sort of the main one, right? If you're like born with a gold spoon, it's like you're super wealthy.
Yeah.
I guess silver spoon means you're well off, but not, crazy. Yeah. Right? Crazy rich, I mean.
You just, you might do a job just to entertain your time.
Right. So I guess if I was born in that situation, I mean, I'd travel a lot more. I feel like I'd spend a lot more time traveling, just seeing more of the world.
Yeah. If I was born with, I guess I would also kind of just studied more without the worried of how I'm going to live.
Sure.
There, I would have studied more, become more educational, and but also traveled more. Taken better care of my body instead of eating all this junk food. I would have had the better food.
Sure.
Avocado toast every other day.
Yum. Yeah. Oh my god, no, I want avocado toast.
All right, well, wow, we got through investments. Good for us.
Yes.
Okay, so we're filming at culcom.
There we go.
Culcom is not a language academy. It's actually a cultural exchange location where you can meet friends and have fun together. If you have further questions about Culcom, you can reach them on their website at culcom.co.kr.
There we go.
Okay. I've been Jeff.
And I'm Mia.
Okay, thank you very much. Bye-bye.
Bye.